Welcome to Havenville, come and take a stroll. We've got every fight imaginable for body, heart and soul. There's laws here, just the one though. Don't fight, kill or steal,
unless you do it quietly where Barney can't see how you...
Welcome to Havenville, put your weapons down. The beholder in the top hat runs this charming little town, with a monocle of magic and 1,000 watching eyes. Mr. Barty is smiling as he maps your alibis. We've got markets in the shadows and the shadows in the square. We've got deals you'll swear are legal if you don't look over there. We've got chains and auctions whispered in a velvet tone. Property is theft, they say, then sell you someone's bones. Welcome to Havenville, pick your favorite sin. We've got pit fights in the gutter where the losers don't walk in. We've got death matches sponsored by a very friendly face. No fighting in the streets, but in the pits it's fair game. Hunters Guild for monsters, Reversers Guild for pay. We'll send you somewhere deadly, then act shocked if you don't stay. Need a sword, the blacksmith smiles. Need a drink, the tavern cheers. Need to forget your conscience, there's a brothel full of tears. We've got neighborhoods with curfews, paint your house the proper shade, or the evil HOA will fine you for the grass you didn't blade. Trim your hedges, mind your manners, don't let your gargoyle roam, or the council comes to kindly break your kneecaps with a gnome. Welcome to Havenville, where the Raven Queen resides, in a temple full of whispers and Shadarkai with hollow eyes. They'll bless you for your journey, they'll mourn you in advance. They've already booked your funeral, hope you like how it's planned. We've got secrets wrapped in secrets, deals inside of lies, contracts written in the bloodstains of 100 alibis. We've got justice with a grin, we've got mercy on display. We've got no crime allowed as long as crime looks the other way. So behave, smile wide, tip your hat to Barty's eye. If you're good, you'll be protected. If you're bad, well, don't get caught, you'll die. Welcome to Havenville, where it's safe unless you're seen, where the rules are made of velvet and the knives are in between. Come on in, the town's a haven, that's the lie we like to tell. Welcome, friend, to Havenville. Please enjoy your stay in hell.
And we're live. Alright, can everybody hear me?
Yes, and I can confirm your stream audio is working.
Alright, good. We're all set and ready to go. We'll pick up where we left off at the top of the tower. So what's going on right now is I've done a weather roll. And forecast calls for strong winds, heavy rain, lightning and thunder, and it's cold out. It's a cold rain too. Is Val back?
Yes.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
that miserable cold.
Oh yeah, so like it is stormy, cold, windy. The rain's coming in sideways. It's a pretty big storm this time because you're so far north. This is we'll say like because of the plains and it's so close to the ocean, it's heavy forest, gets a lot of storms. So it's a higher chance of all of these things to happen. But
So what you're saying is we're in this campaign's Tornado Alley.
yeah, pretty much. That's the equivalent.
Great.
Yeah, this northern area has lower checks for the weather rolls, and I rolled above a 15 on my weather checks.
I mean, yeah, I think it's sort of like real climatology, so yeah, it could be a tornado alley.
Yeah. Right now you guys are a little bit of a low level to take on the Elder Tempest, so I won't spawn him during this storm. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
So he only spawns during heavy storms like this on the weather rolls.
I mean, he can be flying overhead as an aesthetic, but just won't come down to fight.
I think
Yeah, so he would be out of reach. He can fly above where your airship can reach him, and he's faster than your airship. So if you're not much of a threat, he will just evade around. Doesn't really need to close in for a fight. You can't really keep up with him anyways.
I think Uggers are vigilant of the Elder Tempest appearing, or like or he has in the back of his head, nowhere in between.
The flying speed on these things is insane. I think it's like 120 feet per turn, and then he can dash. So there's that. If he dashes straight down at you, I think he can deal 20d6 bludgeoning to you if he just slams into you. So yeah, fun. Yeah, he's a boss fight in and of itself. The one optional boss fight that we have here that can only spawn during storms of these types. So where we left off, y'all were getting shit talked by the unnamed skull, and Nitra decided to pocket him, and now has acquired one boastful, rude magic skull. Has no idea what it does.
Bella is still grumpy because she had to deal with nothing but puzzles. There was no fighting. There was nothing to entertain her. But she just stood to the side, and a mirror knocked candy out of her hand. And then this stupid skull just keeps shit talking her. And she couldn't even break it.
Yeah, you can try.
Well, I already did try and I failed.
Have you tried swinging with your axe?
Well, no,
If you swing on the skull, you're swinging on me now because the skull is attached to my hip. So
Yeah, and also...
and Black Razor's hungry.
Well, we already passed the phase of Bella trying to break it. Like, it's like say when you go to kick a wall and you end up stubbing your toe, kind of thing. It's like, you're not gonna kick the wall again. It's just stupid. Like, that's Bella's mentality. She already tried to break the skull, and all that ended up was just dealing with more insults. So yeah, she's going to find other ways to get back at the skull.
All right. And so you guys, last time we left off, you were wanting to make your way out of the tower and towards the airship, right?
Sounds correct.
Yes. We were going to go to the top, but it sounds like you changed that.
Well, I mean, you could fly out of here if you wanted to. Remember, Meep is afraid of heights and would do anything to fight you off.
Um,
If I remember
well,
correctly, because she's not here.
Bella
right now.
couldn't care one way or the other.
Right. But Meep wouldn't allow you to carry her off of the tower. Or him. Meep is a him. I forget.
Yeah, I think that was the flying ahead part when we were still on the airship.
Yeah.
I don't think we did the session long enough for Meep to voice an opinion on getting on the airship and the tower. But I'm pretty sure they'd be against it anyways.
Right, exactly. And if you guys all flew there and took Bella along, you know, you'd be stranding one member of your party on the tower.
Yeah.
You could give them... I mean, even if you gave them, like, let's say an immovable rod, there's still no guarantee that would save them, but, you know, it is a type of parachute, technically.
But yeah, I imagine we're going to end up going down.
Right.
It's like, what are we gonna do to get the airship to come closer? It's
Info
stopped
call.
like a few miles away.
I mean, you could, you could get the airship to come in to the top of the tower and escape that way. Or you could
isn't-
walk the 250 feet from the front door to the tower in this storm.
I think the mentality would be unless we were to expend some sort of resources in trying to signal the ship, like I don't know, a flare or torches or something, and hope they understand. The mentality would be we could just as well just climb back down the tower and leave.
Yeah, it's a bit of a I think it's just a big waste of like fuel, especially when it's like running on empty.
Yeah.
And it's far from ideal weather for flying.
Yep, the checks for navigating in heavy weather like this, plus it's nighttime, is like a DC of 25. It's not impossible, but it is the highest difficulty that you get, just below impossible difficulty. So you'd have to roll a 25 on your navigation check to get through the storm.
I mean, it's not like we're in a rush.
Okay. Still work.
I say we should just take our time.
Yeah.
Oh. Just go for one for round around the tower and possibly just like recuperate on the ship and probably like one long rest later we'll set sail.
Okay.
I think Unk is like staring at the window, just like hoping that the tempest might appear.
Okay, so as you stare out the window, you start to finally pick up what's going on outside of the tower as well, as you see little flashes of light in the sky around you that don't look like lightning, like little pinpoints of light that like pushes the rain.
Unk puts his talon on the sword, thinking what it might be. It.
As you look closer out the window, give me a perception roll with your bird eyes.
Give me a second. I think. Perception roll.
Yes.
12.
Okay. You can't quite make out what's causing these pinpoints of light, but you're sure that it's not coming from the Elder Tempest.
I guess Bella is curious and bored enough that she might look out the window too.
Alright, give me a perception roll.
Alright. There. Oh, of course. I got 11.
Yeah, your bunny eyes are good for seeing carrots close up in a garden. You don't see much either. You
Oh,
just
don't give me
notice
that.
the
I have a
flashes of
passive
light.
perception of 14. That's bull.
15 to pass.
9.
I would assume Mogar sees it. So Mogar, you, with your amazing ranger perception, are able to.
Did I hear me?
What's up?
And I was saying, I wanted to do a perception check. Can I also do one, or?
Absolutely.
All right. 18.
Okay, so you, Webb, and Mogar are able to make out that the crows and the ravens that you seen earlier that are fighting seem to be emitting some kind of force damage upon themselves when they attack each other. So you'll see like a crow hit a raven with its beak, and then a force blast kills the raven, or kills the crow that hit the raven.
Okay.
So you notice that each time one of the birds attacks the other species, they seem to be getting hit with some kind of back blast of force magic. And you can faintly hear a thum, 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 like little pulses from the force blast echoing off. It's well masked by the thunder, but when you pay attention to it with your ears, you're able to hear these little force blasts from the birds hitting each other.
Okay.
Unk starts to kneel, like almost like he's getting ready for a track and field race. It could be it. He said it under his breath.
What do you see out there?
There's a possibility that I'm close to fulfilling my mission, our crusade. The Elder Tempest might be here.
You're while you're also still staring at the window, you guys are seeing birds just drop out of the sky all around. But it's like more birds are coming in to take their place. as the ones that drop to the ground, as soon as they hit the ground, within moments they are rotting to nothingness and back in, and seem to just melt into the ground below, leaving no corpses behind.
Can I start attacking the ravens with the crows? I mean the crows with the ravens. Bleh, I got it backwards.
There is an absolute fuck-ton swarm out there. There's no way you'd be able to hit them, as they are higher up, like at the tower's top level. So and you risk hitting the ravens too if you are throwing out AoE.
Is there like a leader that I can clearly see among them?
No, it is clearly a swarm of ravens versus a swarm of crows, an innumerous amount that do seem to be replenished as soon as they drop. But there is just as many ravens and crows dropping from the sky as there are raindrops right now.
So I guess Bella's going to get bored of just standing there. It's like, you know, this rain's only going to get worse. Shouldn't we get to the airship?
I tell Bella to hold off, and I'm like, well, look, the crows are kind of acting suspicious. We should probably be alert of this.
I mean, it looks like they're just focused on one another. You'd probably just walk right past them.
No, it's more than that. What else can you see with the crow flies?
What?
Oh, what else can we see with the crows? Like, what other activities?
No, that is the absolute extent of it with it. There's no more to see there. I would say that the skull speaks up finally and mentions, "Hey, you guys didn't happen to break that mirror upstairs, did you?"
You mean
I wasn't there. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I swear, I think it was Shadow when I got in.
Uh-huh.
Bella is like looking at the side all grumpy, doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I pick Bella up by the ears and just start carrying her towards the ship.
Yeah, you guys broke the mirror, didn't you?
This one did. I
Mir-
witnessed it.
Oh, it's the
Mirror's
it's
stupid.
the bunny. Oh, good. I knew I couldn't trust you. You dumb bun. Why would you go and break the mirror?
Because it slapped candy out of my hand.
The skulls goes.
I just
It
glare
just
at Bella. and-
you notice the skull go completely silent, at a loss for words.
That
I take a deep breath and just glare like as hard as I can at Bella.
to Bella, this makes total sense. In her mind, it is logical to lash out like that because you don't waste candy. Candy's good. So in Bella's mind, she didn't do anything wrong.
The fact that everyone around her is glaring at her and or is like somewhat miffed at her should like be a message that, hey, maybe I did something wrong.
You know, you need to remember she has She has disadvantage on insight checks. She is not good at reading people.
Alright, you guys ready to make your way down the tower?
Yeah.
Alright. So you,
Yeah, she got an 8.
you all descend the spiral staircase down to the lower level. You get down to the elevator, down to the ground level. But as you're going down the elevator, you hear something crashing against this the door, like ka-chunk, chunk, chunk, like a heavy door hit.
Does it sound like a weapon hitting the door?
Yes.
Bella is getting excited. Bella like wriggles out of the ear lock that Nitra has easily, and like runs to the, I guess in this case, the top end of the room, practically where she's standing on the tactical map already.
Oh wow, that was a really good sound effect.
That is a good one.
But
Yeah, it sounds exactly like that.
she gets up to the front top of the room and she's like, finally some action.
And I put her down inside. I reactivate the gate trap and reactivate it. So
she wriggles out. She has already wriggled out of your grip and run to the front of the room.
Why? Okay, so, Nitra, roll me an athletics check versus Bella. You get to pick athletics or acrobatics to wriggle out of Nitra's grasp.
That was a 19, so this is gonna be a good one.
Okay.
Imagine he gets 20.
I got 12.
Nitra's grip
I got
holds
a
firm.
2 and an 8. So we.
His grip holds firm on your ears. You are walking in place against the stone.
You sense that she's about to wriggle whenever the ka-chunks happen, so you tighten your grip. It's like she's
I
grunting
put her
now.
back down inside the elevator and then close the thing with the trapdoor, so she can't get out. Her punishment is that she's not allowed to fight in this battle because she broke the mirror.
Alright, whenever you do that, Bella's not going to immediately break out because the fight isn't guaranteed. It's just the expectation of a fight. But that's going to change whenever the fight is confirmed. But she's going to look angry at you.
What?
She can look angry all she wants. She was a bad bunny. She gets punished.
I think it's funny that you think it can hold her whenever she's the one that helped you get out of it.
Are you guys gonna like do anything to prepare, or?
Bella's got her
Quick question.
axe in hand.
Just out of character, are these statues in service of the Raven Queen? Or are they just general living statues?
I plead the fifth.
Damn.
You can make checks whenever you see them.
I'm gonna roll a I'm gonna roll an Arcana check to see if I can sense the Raven Queen's magic on them. That's a 24.
No. They are a general trap designed to catch anybody that didn't get killed by the traps. Essentially the last line of defense against thieves.
Alright,
That's
so,
it. I mean, they don't. I'll be here. I'll let you. This is a quick fight. They don't have a lot of health.
Yeah. I put my token in the elevator because Nitra did succeed on the grapple.
Right. So, let me go ahead and start adding everybody to the counter. I will give you a chance to move your token wherever you want to. Bella, do you know how to get out of the elevator?
Yeah. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I could just clamber onto the bars and take the pressure off the bars and jump out.
Yeah.
But
I would
I'm
say it would
thinking-
cost you half your movement speed to do so, and an acrobatics check. Let's say, like 12.
Have we confirmed that this is going to be a fight at this point, or are we just preparing?
Roll initiative.
Okay, that answers that. Then Bella's
Rolled an 11.
I got an 18.
20.
17.
Can I say that she immediately goes into rage? Or am I going to have to wait for my turn?
Wait for your turn, because none of you did any extra preparation. I gave you a chance to prepare.
Well, I wanted to roleplay, okay? I wanted to roleplay that she wasn't quite sure that it was actually a fight.
Alright. So, I will give you guys the chance to coordinate.
Phone call.
Okay. Damn it. So, maybe, well, you know what? I will give you guys a chance to, like, coordinate, because there was enough time there for you guys to actually, like, maybe pick out a combo move, circle spell, you know,
Yeah.
just about anything.
Sorry, I missed the last couple seconds. What did I miss?
So, like, I'll give you a chance to coordinate, like, a opening move. If you're not gonna get a bonus round. As soon as that door opens, fight's on.
Okay, so what you're saying is we have a chance to prepare like a spell, like a circle spell. That's what I came back to. Okay.
I mean, if you wanna, as soon as you
I
throw
was
open
gonna-
those doors, I will allow you a single circle spell.
I was gonna
Because
cast
you have
one.
a chance. You have a chance here to take these on.
So I would like to do a circle spell then.
Question.
Yes.
I can see through the cracks of the door, right, and see them.
I mean, yeah, he's carved out a little hole, and you can see this like statue, marble statue, swinging his sword at the wooden wall or wooden door, and chunking out a nice hole into it. It doesn't have the intelligence to understand how to open a door.
All right.
I
Well,
gotta read.
Bella,
I gotta read circle spell stuff.
Yeah, same.
while,
Okay.
while they're doing their circle spell, Bella is going to proceed to break out of the elevator.
Okay, well, you're not a magic caster, so while they're preparing a circle spell as an opener, you can roll me an acrobatics check, DC 12.
Wouldn't it be athletics because it's strength based? Because I'm trying to break out.
How are you breaking out?
Brute force. She's not going to like jump on the bars to get off the pressure pad. She's going to break open through the door.
I swear I'm gonna tie this bunny up.
These are metal bars. DC 30.
What? Okay, there's no way I can make that. Damn. Even if I got a nat 20, I couldn't break that. I think the highest I can get it, 27.
Oh,
Okay,
wait, I
yeah.
realized I could. Wait, are the statues immune to necrotic damage?
Should I give up that knowledge?
No, let him find out. Or do a magical check or whatever. I don't know.
What check would I have to do for that?
Arcana? Or history. It depends on what kind of knowledge you need to know about these statues, I think.
Webb wouldn't have much knowledge over these. He's not
Yeah.
from this world.
And what's the dex check for climbing and...
12.
Alright, and I get to roll that with advantage because I'm a Heron Gone and I'm crazy like that.
How? It's an
Yeah, let me
athletic. It's a acrobatics check.
Yeah,
Do you get
let me
advantage on
look.
acrobatics checks or dexterity
I get-
saving throws? Because those
I
are different.
think it's... Yeah, let me go double check.
It's not a dex check. It's acrobatics. Even though acrobatics uses dex.
Where is the thing at? It's here somewhere.
Okay, so
Oh well.
'Cause I have... It says I have advantage on dexterity unless I am incapacitated, but I'm trying to find out where that's at. I'll just look in actions. That's got everything, I think. Or not.
So yeah, as soon as you throw open those doors, this is the order of initiative. You can reposition wherever you want to, but as soon as you say I open the doors, they swing open, you're locked in position, and you must cast whatever circle spell you have prepared.
I can't find the thing that gives me advantage on dexterity. So we're just going to assume I don't have it.
Like you're not getting like a surprise attack or like any kind of bonus round. You're essentially getting that 3, 2, 1 go spell that you can pop off the second the door is open, and then or if you guys prefer, you could also prepare your bow. You can prepare your guns, prepare a personal spell, like Yeah. You can do all of that.
All right. I'll just make a acrobatics check without advantage.
So yeah. As soon as that door opens, though, because you're having to get out of there, you only have 15 more feet of movement, which would get you
Did-
one space away from that door.
Did someone just roll my dex check for me?
I don't think so.
I just saw it pop up.
Well, either way, you will pass.
Well, that's the one with advantage, though. I don't want to
I think that's the one you accidentally rolled. Maybe you want to try again.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't roll without advantage yet. That's a nat 1. Okay.
That's animal handling. Roll acrobatics.
Oh, fuck. Okay, lucky again. Okay, that's 21. Yeah.
I should just fail it anyways, just to be a dick. No, I'm gonna count the first roll you did, the 11 plus 4, which is a 15, which passes you.
All right.
Good thing they count them in order.
Good. So I guess I'll be able to swing out. And rather than get in the way of everything, I'm gonna go opposite of Nitra because she's annoying. And go off to the side
Wow.
here. Well, she picked me up by my ears and then trapped me in an elevator, thinking that would hold me back whenever I was the one that helped her get out of it. Like, what the hell?
Alright, Nitro, you ready yet?
Sorry, I had to deal with something. Yeah, I'm ready.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna prepare a personal spell?
I'm gonna cast a circle spell with web.
Just the two of you?
Is there anyone else who's a spellcaster? Meep. I'm gonna do it with Meep as well.
Okay.
Yeah, me.
So you have 3 helpers.
All right.
Mogar?
So we're going to do.
I think Mogar has spell slots.
Okay.
Iyak?
I can help with the spell.
So that's 4 helpers?
All right.
I can as well.
Yes.
Mogar, Unk, Web, and Meep.
Everybody
Yeah, that's
but
4.
Bella.
Everybody but Bella, yeah. So you have 4 helpers.
Everyone
your-
but the naughty girl.
So,
Yeah.
I will open Meep's. So what spell are you going to be using?
I'm going to be using distribute. So basically, this makes it so that we all share concentration of one spell. And it's going.
Okay.
As long as one of the original casters maintains concentration, the spell will continue to have an effect. That I'm dumbing it down, but that's essentially what it's doing.
No. Really? Is that what you're using it for? Why?
Because I have a concentration spell that does constant damage as long as the spell is active.
And you want to cast another concentration spell?
I mean, as long as someone else maintains concentrations of the original spell, I can cast a different concentration spell.
Yeah, but then that's locking us into having to be concentrating on that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean,
stupid.
but it doesn't matter. You can break concentration if you want to.
That's not what any of us expected, actually. We thought we were going to do a different augment.
I was thinking of doing an augment spell. Yeah,
What does augment do? Hold on.
augment.
There's ones, I think there's ones that increase range of any spell.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
increases
increases by 1,000 feet per secondary caster.
No. There's ones that increase the AoE as well.
I'm looking for it.
So
Expand.
if
That's the
one has a
okay.
single target, you can expand the AOE.
Yeah. You can, when you cast a spell that creates an area of effect, you can increase one dimension of the spell's area for effect by 10 feet per secondary caster, contributing to the spell. Okay, we'll do that one.
But the thing is, you don't need that many casters.
That's true.
So
That would actually put us inside of it.
So, what spell are you going to cast?
Cloud of Daggers.
How big is the cloud?
A 5-foot cube centered on a point within range. And the range is 60 feet.
5-foot
There's
cube.
no reason to increase that, really. Are the creatures even that far away from each
That's
other?
why I was going to try and distribute concentration, because it's a concentration spell. Because there's no guarantee that
If you
someone else is going to
augment
use a
it
concentration
with
spell.
one person, you can hit all 4.
Okay, I'll just do it with web.
Do it with, I would say with Meep,
Okay, Meep actually makes more sense here, you're right.
Yeah.
because they also have Cloud of Daggers. And
I
you
don't have
can
Cloud of
share
Daggers.
concentration between her and you, and she can cast something else while maintaining that concentration with you.
So then, can I
Okay.
also, like,
Or,
can I only prepare one circle spell then? Can we only prepare one circle spell?
okay, so if you add Web's spell slot to it, you can add that concentration thing. If Webb's willing to sacrifice a first, what level spell slot is it?
It is a second level spell.
Alright,
To sacrifice a second level spell.
yes, you have to sacrifice the equivalent spell slot, I think.
Okay.
A lot of effort for a couple of statues.
Well, alright, so what we're doing is we're having the concentration augment as well as the expand augment, right? And the 3 of you, Nitro, Web, and Meep, are going to maintain concentration on that 15-foot cube together. But if all 3 of you cast a different concentration spell, you break concentration on it. If you cast any concentration spell, you break concentration on it, and then you'll leave the other 2 to concentrate on it.
Well, it's a good thing that I had. Wait, I was gonna say. Wait, this doesn't require concentration. Yeah.
I think a spell that requires all everyone to participate into making it that big should also be a more effort to concentrate and maintain.
Yeah, it's the 3 of you concentrating on it at the same time currently.
And if you drop concentration, either the spell collapses or the area reduces.
Yes. If you drop concentration from all 3 of you, it just collapses entirely. If you cast any other concentration spell, you cannot reacquire concentration on that spell.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense.
I
Alright.
say as I'm not the caster.
Are you guys ready to start this off?
Yes.
Do you want to reposition yourselves at all?
Bella's going to charge up front. Hoo-ha!
I go last anyway, so.
You can prepare an arrow, since
I
you're
don't
not
need
part
to.
of the circle spell. Unk can as well.
Look, your token's even holding a crossbow in the map.
Yeah, I would probably be preparing a javelin.
Alright, roll to hit with your javelin. This is gonna be essentially like your kind of a surprise round. Which one are
22.
you rolling against?
A.
Alright, roll damage. And Mogar, do you want to loose an arrow at them?
6.
Sure, I guess.
Alright.
Well, never mind.
Okay. So, as soon as Bella kicks open the fucking doors,
Hello!
Ankh and Mulgar let loose with an arrow at the first living statue, banging on the door with its sword. And one of you chunks a piece off of its shoulder. Ankh nails a hit on its shoulder as Nitra, Webb, and Meep let loose a spell of Cloud of Daggers at level 2. And what am I rolling against for this? What damage are these statues getting from this spell lighting off on them?
Force damage, 4d4.
Is there any save?
There is no save.
Roll damage.
Oh wait, never mind.
What?
Nope. Yep. There's no save.
Really?
Really?
Really? Oh,
Because it's an I think it's because it's an AOE. Because it's a cube, not just a flat plane.
Where is it? Cloud of Daggers, second level. Damn, yo. No saves.
No bitches.
I rolled nearly max damage on the first one.
Nice.
So they all take 13 damage. That is actually a considerable amount to open up with. Alright, so we're starting the first round strong. Ankh, it is your turn.
I'm feeling cocky today, so I'm gonna fly to on front of living statue A and like and hit him and try to hit him with a long sword
Right here?
with divine smite.
Alright, go for it.
12.
It bounces off. Ping! Is it a regular longsword?
I hit DCs, but it's, yeah, two-handed.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. It just bounces right off of it.
Hang on.
Why?
Talon? Yes.
Why is he named Liberty Bibberty?
What?
Alright, so Talons is an action, isn't it? Ankh,
Yes.
what are you gonna do now?
What, bonus action?
Okay, what's your bonus action?
Actually, no. There's nothing I can actually do. Actually, no. Two weapon fighting. I can. Actually, no. I was using both claws. Unless Talon, since you know my legs are my feet are exposed.
You can kick only if your Talons says it's a bonus action.
I think it would technically count as.
It's not technically.
It would count as 2-weapon fighting.
Talons is an action. Is 2-weapon fighting. I will allow it. I did say I would allow improvised weapons and claws as a bonus action for
16.
2-weapon fighting.
16,
So
he's not
homebrew.
very unlucky.
What'd you roll? 16.
I rolled a 16.
Your talons scrape across the surface of the marble and no damage.
I think with 2-weapon fighting, you can do unarmed strike like in the book. That is a thing.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Well, my homebrew is that you can do improvised weapons and throwing weapons as part of 2-weapon fighting. This includes throwing like grenades, acid, other things like that.
Wait, it doesn't say. Let me Google.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had to make that a homebrew. So, this includes chugging a potion. You can swing a sword and chug a potion at the same time. Takes a lot of skill, but you can do it.
Yeah, official D&D requires 2 light weapons.
Oh, it's the only one here using a heavy weapon is Bella.
Yeah.
So if you're using like a spear, then no, you can't do 2-weapon fighting with like long pole weapons that require 2 hands.
Yeah. In order to do 2-weapon fighting, you need 2 weapons to fight with.
Okay, Bella.
Oh, my turn. Yay. All right. In your face. And she's going to attack with her great axe. It's going to be like an underhanded golf ball swing right into the groin. Whoa! Nat fucking 20. Let's go.
Okay.
This dude's getting obliterated. Oh. 21 damage.
There is a noticeable crack that goes all the way up to his chest. He is bloodied.
Guess what? Second attack.
Where are you aiming this time?
Nowhere, because I fucking whiffed it. I was so stunned by how effective the groin attack was. The statue, even though it shouldn't be able to feel pain, still instinctively cringed and groped at its groin like, oh! But that let it hunch over and duck the decapitating blow that Bella had made for a follow-up. Because she wasn't expecting a statue to feel metaphysical pain.
Why have you picked the names that you have for these statues? What have you done? You do this every time to me.
In case you didn't remember, my attacks dealt force damage. In case that matters.
Nah, it's good.
Alright. Just in case they were like resistant to slashing and that's what you packed it as.
Nah.
Alright. Oh yeah, she's also going to activate her rage.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and click rage again. She used rage earlier, but she very quickly let that fall to the wayside.
Just see what
So I have to
does.
reactivate rage and use another token. So that's action, slight bit of movement, bonus action.
Move up to half your speed.
Oh, I also get bonus health whenever I activate rage. It's going to be 5 temporary HP, I think it is. Yep, temporary. Give me 5. Yep. Alrighty. I am good to go. That is my turn.
Don't you have a bonus action left?
I used it to activate rage.
Okay. Don't forget your reactions. You know which one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Boy.
Why do you have this twice? Branches of the tree.
Why,
that's
why is that twice?
Yeah, why do you have
I
that
think
twice?
that's a glitch. I don't have it twice, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Why is that twice?
I think you accidentally picked it
No.
twice somewhere.
Or or it's the same bug where it's where I was looking at feats and it started giving them to me while I was looking at them. Remember that, Laz?
No.
What does that fix if I refresh?
Because remember we were going over my character and because I had been reading feats a couple times before we actually started the
because you
campaign.
changed your character to a different book.
Oh yeah, that was it. I thought I
No, it's 'cause it was a different. You went from one Dragonborn type to another, and some feats were
yeah,
left
that was
on
it.
there through
I
no fault of your own.
misremembered.
The only thing I changed was I gave myself a feat for level 8 and increased my constitution. I didn't do anything with my rage.
Web.
I was going to say, so I would just like to do, because I just realized this. So, anytime I use a spell slot, it says when a spell slot is cast, it says, or when a spell is cast with a spell slot restored, it restores HP to a creature. The creature regains an additional 2 plus HP, or 2 plus the spell slot level, basically. This is my Disciple of Life.
We'll go over that when you heal.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I'm still, I mean, there's not much I can really do, because I'm concentrated on a spell.
You can cast spells that don't require concentration.
This is true, because I have a lot of spells that don't require concentration, luckily. I would like to cast...
If you get hit, you'll have to maintain concentration.
Okay.
I think it's something like wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I'm going to cast Guided Bolt, because that does not require concentration. And it will be it'll be a level 1 spell, and it goes at 120 feet, so I'm going to cast that. Damn! Misses.
Miss.
Yep. Bonus actions, let's see, because I have more bonus actions now. Nope. Nope. Okay, then I guess I end my turn.
Yikes! Was that a cantrip?
Actually, let me check. No, that was not.
Yikes! Don't forget to use the spell slot.
Yeah, no, I did.
Alright, Gaikun. Oh my god. Is going to. Oh wow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his.
I just
if
noticed
he
the
hollers, let him
names.
go.
Nah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Bella. Okay. He's gonna roll to hit. It goes to slam you with its sword and fucking whiffs it. And then it swings again. Oh, fucking whiffs it again. Alla's status is going to go for over here.
His turn starts. I don't want him there. I want him next to me. Put him back. Make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Where's my branches of the world tree?
What's the DC?
Okay, I'm. Hang on a sec. Something's up. My ability disappeared. You have it still. It's DC 15.
Okay. He fails. So next to you?
No, I want him. Where's it being? Right here.
Okay.
Right here. Thank you.
His movement has dropped to 0.
Yes.
Okay. Also, they ended their turn. Nitra, roll me 2 damages of blades. The dagger, the cloud of daggers.
2 of them?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Why?
14.
Gaikon
And 9.
crumbles in front of Bella. And Alice status takes 9 damage. Alright. And Liberty Bibberty here is going to rush at Bella and swing twice. First one, 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. Fucking whiffs it. And Meep, it is your turn. These guys are not strong. These guys are they're wimps.
Chumps.
They're literally wimps. I had them basically put here like way back when I first gave you this quest. Like I had always intended for there to be 4 living statues out there with like 50 HP. They just have a high AC is all. It is Meep's turn, so I'm going to throw something at them that will hopefully just annihilate them in one hit. And what is that?
Okay, what?
Piercing damage.
One of my
What
abilities
the
has
heck is that
disappeared.
spell? Jeez.
What spell?
Read the description of the spell you have selected, the Serpent Tongue.
One minute poison condition.
But your actual tongue becomes the serpent. Ugh.
Yes.
This comes with this coming from the weirdo who just brutally traumatized a duke or count or whoever the fuck that was.
I'm gonna double up on Sacred Flame, I guess. It's 2 cantrips of Sacred Flame for 17 damage, dex save of 15. And let's go ahead and do that on both of these. He fails. He passes. First one takes 7 damage. Second one takes 5. And outlet status is bloodied. And that'll be it for me. Sir Nitra.
Alright. It is my turn.
Wait, roll me a 3rd cloud of daggers.
10.
Okay. I almost forgot about him. Alright. Bogar. No wait, Nitra. Oh yeah, my bad. My bad.
I'm gonna move right here because Bella's short.
You can move past Bella to the. If you
No,
need to.
I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast over the top of Bella's head.
Alrighty.
Give me 1 second to find it.
Isn't that a cantrip?
Yes, that is a cantrip. 23 to hit.
That fucking nails it.
That's 8 damage.
Alright, what type?
Force damage.
Alright. And what else you doing?
That is all I can do for my turn.
Alright, don't forget you guys did grab that unidentified staff and unidentified wand upstairs.
Yeah, we gotta go get those identified.
Yes. Make note of that. Mogar.
Slashing damage doesn't really do much to these things, does it?
Boop, 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 boop.
It does normal damage.
It does normal damage.
That cloud of
You-
daggers is putting in the work, though.
Yes.
Could I move past, like, Unk?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
And not
You
get-
can go through the same space as them. Basically, squeeze past them if you need to.
Alright, I'll attack Alistus, however you say that.
Yeah.
Sword. 23 to hit.
That nails it.
Slashing. 6 plus. Hang on, I need to do 1d4 cold. Add that to it, so 12.
All right. You chunk the head off of the statue, but it's still moving. And the neck part, which is all jagged marble now, has like this cold frost over it.
Because I have my shield equipped as well, I'm going to do a shield bash on it. If you attack a creature within 5 feet as part of your attack action with a melee weapon, you can immediately bash the target with a shield. If it is equipped, which yes it is, target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed, you can either push the target back 5 feet, or you can cause it to go prone. So I guess I'll attack Alistus again with the shield. Right in the chest, he has to make a DC 15 saving throw, or a strength saving throw.
On this status.
Okay. DC what? Strength?
15 strength saving throw.
They roll a 5, they fail.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you want, you can
Alistus.
just take my card.
Ballistus is knocked prone.
Yeah.
If he can't get knocked prone, he's knocked back 5 feet.
That is prone.
Okay, and That is. Oh, actually, I can also do. I can cast Ice Knife on Liberty.
Okay.
So. Oh wow, got a 20. Nice.
Alright, that does his crit.
8 damage.
Okay. And there's like so one has like an icy neck with no head, and the other has an ice knife sticking out of its chest with a crack forming around it.
That's my turn.
Okay, that was actually a pretty cool turn. Flectus Rexus is going to charge forward at you, Mogor. Nitro, why don't you go ahead and roll me the Cloud of Dagger damage, since he's going to obviously be ending his turn there. He's not very bright. Intelligence of 1. Wisdom of
9
3.
damage.
Alright, so he's gonna take that immediately. And he's gonna attack 2 times at Mogar. 15 to hit.
It's just regular, then miss. Armor class is 20.
Okay. Oh, wow. He fucking whiffs it.
Okay.
Unk, your turn. These guys are not very good at what they do. You have high ACs.
Well, they're made against guarded against regular like thieves, bandits, and adventurers.
You
not
are
us.
not
Not
your
the heroes of the
typical adventurers. This is a world filled with magic items. Typical, a little bit more than typical, but you've also done quite a few quests in Dawn Smoke.
I'm going to cast Two-Handed Longsword on Alistatus.
Alright.
16.
Bounces. Yeah, bounces. Try with your talons.
What?
Your talons scrape. No damage again. Oh no. We need to get on some good weapons, guys. You need to share. You need to share with your party members here.
You should try using the Grey Axe. They're great fun.
All right. So Bella, you get your reaction back.
Yes.
They are close enough that you can cleave.
I was already planning that.
So
Bella
it would
is
have to
going-
be from left to right in order to not hit your partner, Unk.
Yeah. Bella is going to attack Liberty Bibberdy. And that will be 22 to hit.
Oh my god, it hits. No big fucking surprise with the plus 10. We got you're our damage output, and
I know,
Mogar
right?
and Unk are your tanks here. You
I'm
guys,
the
you guys have a
distraction
good.
that-
You guys actually have a good team dynamic here with your current setup.
I'm
You're the
dangerous
damage.
distraction.
Yeah, if the enemy doesn't deal with you, they're gonna get fucking put in the ground.
Yeah. So anyways, that's 13 force damage.
Yeah. Right. It fucking obliterates him.
And I'm going to continue and cleave into Alistatus.
All right. So you cleave
That'll be-
right through that one, fucking cracking it in half. You hit
Horizontal through
Alistatus.
the waist.
And then throw me your cleave damage.
26 to hit. It'll be 1d12. 12 there. Cool. 10 damage.
We'll say it obliterates that one as
so
well.
I do a horizontal.
No, you
just
do
complete-
a like 45-degree cleave because that one was prone. So you cleave through the shoulder of the first one, right? And come down onto the second one, embedding your axe into the ground below.
It would be a lot. It would be a lot lower. It would be from the waist down to the ground because Bella's short.
It's true.
So Bella cleaves down at an angle and just goes right through the first one's waist, and then the axe impacts like the head of the one next to her with like an explosion of force, and the thing just goes still. And with the joy of fighting, Bella is going to bonus action rabbit hop right over everyone and just land right here. Bam! There you go.
You can do that.
Peekaboo!
All right.
Also, Nitro, I think I take damage.
Don't you
from
get
your...
wait? You get a second attack. Oh no!
Yeah, I do. But first, Nitro, I think I take damage from your daggers.
If you're going to end your turn there, yeah. Well, no, you first enter it. Yes, Nitro, roll damage. Bella, you take 5
I roll
slashing.
low on the friendly fire.
You lucky bastard.
That
Wow.
is the exact amount of temporary HP I have.
Wow. Bella
That's just like last time with the acid. Oh, that's funny.
It's ridiculous.
Also, I think because I was fixing the duplicate, I nuked my health. It's now at what the default health would be for my kind of character, which is 87.
Yeah.
I don't mind, but FYI. Anyways, I tank that damage. The aura protects me from the daggers and disappears. Also, I almost forgot. It should have been at the start of my turn. Mogar or Ankh, who took the most damage?
I haven't took any damage at all.
Nobody's taken any damage except for Nitra? Somehow? From something
Okay.
earlier,
We're
I
not going
think?
to ask.
I wonder what
We're
that
not
was
gonna ask
from.
questions.
I wonder what that was from.
Alright, well, hang on just a minute. She gets bonus health, which I think is just 2d6. Yeah, 2d6s, so... One, two.
Unrelated to.
You get 10
Unrelated.
temporary health.
I do?
Yeah.
right,
Because
let me add that
you
real
were
quick.
you were within 10 feet of me whenever I started my turn, and I picked you.
Danko.
Welcome. And FYI, the temporary health will last for as long as my rage lasts. So yeah,
Hey,
next attack.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Les.
next attack. It 20 to hit.
It hits.
All right,
Les.
and that will be
Oh, it's lower than 20, higher than 16.
17 force damage.
He is bloodied.
That was gonna
I'm
be
just
like,
I'm just going to change the. I'm just changing the property of the Blade of the Ferryman to glaive. Is that alright with you? It's like, cause it's on the spear. It's nothing different really. It's
Okay.
like still have the same mastery.
Okay.
and Bella is going to move sideways like this, so
How?
opportunity attack.
Yeah. Oh,
You gonna take it?
you're not worried, are you?
No.
It hits. 23
All right.
for 7 bludgeoning damage.
7. All right. I take half that.
How?
Because my rage is active. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Bitch. I'm
So
checking
3
this. Hang on.
Right.
Where does it say this?
The slow turn, the slow turn
look-
of your avatar.
look to the
to
Fuck,
the
it
screen,
does.
And then you just say, bitch.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at the rank of armor classes. You can see under defenses, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. If you click that, it also has in parentheses rage. So, like, when my rage is active, I have resistances to those things. So, I take 3 damage.
Okay. Alright, you take half damage.
I round down on their damage, right?
Yes. So it'd be 3.
Yeah.
When taking damage, it's always rounding down. There is actually an order of operations for taking certain damages when it comes to adding in resistance, vulnerabilities, and immunities. There is actually a whole order of operations, kind of like A squared plus B squared equals C squared kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's just like you're supposed to do them in a certain order, and you round down for everything. Okay. It is Webb's turn.
Yes, it
Yep.
is.
Okay.
That last statue, he's clinging. It's so close.
His cracks spread across its body.
You're almost done. You're almost out of here.
Wait, how much health does that thing have? 11?
I'll tell you, he's got 11 health.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
11 health. Okay, damn, lucky guess.
You only told me I bloodied him. I didn't know that I practically nuked him to death.
Oh yeah, he had 28 before you nailed him just now.
So you know what? I'm going to unequip my shield.
These are just the same stat block as animated statues. The same
Okay.
ones from Dawn Smoke.
Don't forget I used the bonus
Except
action.
more health. You used
You
a...
put-
What?
Yep, I use
he
bonus
put away
action.
his shield.
Yeah, put away my shield.
If you're equipping your shield, yeah. Bonus action.
No, unequipping. Yeah, I'm
Unequipping?
unequipping.
Oh, are you taking anything now?
Yeah, so I'm taking out my glaive. My divine glaive.
Alright, are you wielding your glaive and your spear at the same time?
No. I put away my spear as well.
Okay, so you're just holding two-handed with your glaive.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I think I remember this from years ago. I don't know if it's still a thing, but I read somewhere that if instead of using a bonus action to unequip something, you can just let go and drop like a weapon or whatever as a free action.
Yes.
But wouldn't that mean it just drops out my inventory, or does it?
No,
It means
you
it's
drop it
dropped
on
on
the
the
ground.
floor. But if you don't go back and say, if you don't say, I go back and get my equipment that I dropped on the floor, you lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you drop it like that, it loses attunement. So you'll have to
Right.
long rest
Really?
with it to. I think so.
I
I'm
don't,
not sure.
I don't think so.
I'm not. Okay, I might have to double check attunement rules.
But I use my glaive, and I will use it. So I'll use my glaive, my divine glaive. Roll. That is a 28.
That
Okay.
definitely hit. So you're gonna roll up next to him?
Yeah, roll next to him.
Where?
I will roll.
Next to Bella?
Yeah, next to Bella almost.
Okay, so that way you don't take damage from the cloud of daggers.
Yeah. Well, I lost concentration. Oh no, I'm still concentrating on that because right. Okay.
Yes. On his next
And
turn, he's
then-
probably dead.
I will 6.
Okay. 5 health left.
So, no, you do not immediately lose attunement to a magic item just by dropping, unequipping, or being disarmed of it.
Okay.
Magical bond persists even if the item is not in your possession, provided it remains within 100 feet for less than 24 hours.
Okay, fair enough. We'll stick with that. And anything else, Webb?
Bonus action. Hold on. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Meep's gonna take their turn and again just spam their last uses of Sacred Flame. And let's see, with 18 divided by that.
18. That should obliterate the thing.
Yeah, it fucking obliterates the damn thing. Poof, bursts into flames, and you can all break concentration of cloud of daggers. Finally, as the final statue crumbles, you start to notice suspiciously that the ravens and crows are still falling out of the sky, but not next to the tower. Seems to be like 100-foot radius around the tower where the crows and ravens won't go near.
Bella wipes the rainwater from her face and is smiling, covered in stone dust. She's like, that was fun!
Not for
She is magically dirty again.
Huh?
And the stone dust is mixing with the rainwater to make like a white mud.
Alright, so you guys are headed back to the ship, which is about 253 feet through the pouring ass rain in the dark.
It's pouring asses?
It is pouring ass. The sky is pissing on you right now. It is
No,
dumping
not the piss
buckets.
water.
It is cold too. Cold water.
Bella's going to take a moment and look at all the statues.
You look like a drenched rat.
She doesn't care, but she's gonna look at all the statues and she's gonna go like, you know, I didn't know that people could be so aggressive trying to sell contracts for airship insurances.
What? We're trying to reach you about your airship's extended warranty.
What was the custom roll, Bogar? What was the custom roll? The fellow's gonna shrug and start walking off towards the airship, like, let's go!
Alright, so you guys are going back to the airship and the pouring rain. You are all drenched.
It's
Head to toe.
raining. It's raining water and birds.
And finally, here we arrive at the Tempest.
Why does the main deck have beds?
That is not the main deck. Where are you talking about?
Oh wait.
We
Wait.
need to lock those in place so you can't move those.
Um, I'm talking about right here. It says main deck, and then it's like
That is not below. That's below deck, my man.
yeah, why does it say main deck? Oop,
The
main
weather deck is what you're thinking of, and the weather deck leads into the forecastle and aft castle. There,
Oh, is main deck like the underneath the
so
surface
if
level?
you follow me, this way goes up to here.
Okay. This is a deep ship.
Yes. This is the size ship you guys stole from a couple of drow.
Oh my god, you stole my fucking dwarf image for Stu.
Yes. Yeah. Peppa's image has been stolen for Stu because I couldn't find a good dwarf image for him.
So you use the no bitches dwarf image, huh?
So you'll notice up in the top left, I've put a key that lets you understand what all of those markers mean, where everybody is. And we'll say that you are... Wait, where did one of you go?
Bella's like all the way over here.
How did I get there?
Where?
I don't know. Right here. You not? Yeah. It's...
Okay, so we'll say that you guys are attempting to take a long rest to weather out the storm and wait until morning. Am I correct?
Bella is still dirty. Probably less muddy now because it's raining so hard.
Yeah.
Did we hit the
She's
long
not
red
going to
button?
take a bath.
Oh no, you got your bath in the rain.
Yeah, I took a bath at the same time I took my walk.
Do we take the?
Yes,
do we
you
take
may
a
all
long
take a long rest and get your spell slots back.
Alright.
We'll have. This is going to be an uneventful night, other than the raining dead birds. Thump 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 all throughout the night.
It's like white noise to Bella. She goes right to sleep like, yes,
Alright.
raining the corpses of my enemies. Oh, the perfect soundscape.
I think it's about time that I reveal to you guys what is going on here. This is a mirror zone effect, and I will say, for story purposes, it is caused by you breaking the mirror. It's page 154, I think it was. Oh, that's the haunted one. 158. There we go. Effect number 1. This is from rolling an 88 on last session. The next time one character in the party sees the reflection in the region, that reflection of them comes to life and engages its counterpart in conversation. It offers to answer one question posed to it as if the creature casts a divination spell. After answering the question, the reflection turns to normal. Second effect, 74, for rolling a 74. For the next 24 hours, when anyone in the region hits a creature with an attack roll and deals damage to it, the attacker must succeed on a DC 13 Charisma saving throw or take force damage equal to half the damage dealt. So the reason we weren't taking force damage back to you is because animated statues do not count as creatures.
They do?
No, they're not. They're not a creature. They are a magical object. They are a statue that has been animated
They don't
by
have
magic.
will.
They have no will. They have no intelligence, no charisma. They are simply a statue that has been animated by magic. They are not a creature. That's why you guys weren't taking damage from that. But it is for 24 hours when anyone in the region hits a creature. Yep. And
Animated statues created by the animate object spell or similar magic count as creatures of the construct type. While they are technically objects before the spell, they become sentient moving creatures with their own statistics for the duration of the spell. Oh, they are considered creatures for targeting spells, but they are immune to effects that require a living target.
correct.
Alright. Does the skull like go dormant while we're resting and nothing's going on? Or is it like just constantly looking around?
You can feel his eyes upon you, even though you don't see any eyelids and his eyes aren't lit up when he's not speaking. You still sense that he's always like looking at you.
Is it possible to stealth a demi-lich, or if they got some sort of like blind sight or some shit?
Wait, what is going on?
I don't know. Laz is off doing something.
What?
I was making a coffee because I forgot to eat.
I have a question.
Hang on, wait. Before you ask, Fal, what was your question again?
I was asking if they had some sort of blind sight, or magical sight, or if it was possible
What's
to sneak up on them.
true sight?
You can't use like illusions and shit, and they're
You
not...
see creatures and objects that have the invisible creature, and you can see in normal and magical darkness. Visual illusions appear transparent to you, and you automatically succeed on saving throws against them. You discern the true form of any creature or object you see that has been transformed by magic, and you can see into the ethereal. Up to 120 feet.
Fuck.
Passive perception of 13. So you'd have to sneak up directly behind him where his eyes aren't looking.
Hey Nitra, how did you happen to place the skull?
Whoever said I took him he's not on my person.
Oh, he's still like strapped to your hip?
Yeah, he's going with me everywhere. I know Bella has beef with him. I'm keeping him away from Bella on purpose.
You're without even trying. You're infuriating her even more. Well, not literally infuriating, but you're getting her pettiness level agitated.
Bite me.
Don't say that to Bella. She will take you literally. Like she will take that as permission.
He didn't say it out of character.
Hello?
Well, out of character, I have a question.
Well, yeah.
So just in general, to combine weapons, and by combining weapons, I mean like combining, like you would need like an artifice to do that.
What?
To
He
combine
wants
weapons.
to make two weapons as one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Combining
need-
two weapons into one?
into one, yes. Like, would you need like an artifice to do that?
No, you're completely changing what the weapon is.
Yeah.
Are you trying to combine the glaive and the spear together?
Not the holy. No, not the spear. I'm trying to combine. I mean, I might not be a good combination, but like I want to do it anyways, just because.
Alright, you gotta pitch it to me. You gotta sell me on it.
It's the blade of the fairy, the blade of the ferryman, and then
Okay.
and then the divine glaive. That's really it.
What's
Are you
the
trying to
difference?
make like the thing that Pit uses in Kid Icarus?
Kind of.
I think he just wants to combine two things that he likes into one weapon so he doesn't have to pick and choose.
Nope,
Yeah.
you gotta pick and choose.
Yeah.
No,
That-
it's
that-
not like the picking and choosing thing. It's like, I mean, if that was the issue, then I would have asked for the Holy Spear and the Divine Glaive to be combined. But that's not the issue. The picking and choosing is fine.
Okay.
I was just wondering if that was possible.
You gotta pitch me on it. You gotta pitch it better. Remember, the rule of cool applies in our campaign. If you can pitch a cool idea,
He takes them, lays one on top of the other, and starts hitting it with a hammer.
that's not gonna work in my book.
Combine, damn you!
No.
Well,
That's just
I
gonna make
was-
you look foolish.
well, since what's it called? With the Blade of the Fairy, what's it called? It does have lore implications because it's supposed to be like. So it's like the main weapon that I was given, basically. So it's like,
Why? I'm gonna say
What?
this right now.
yeah.
Is either of your weapons I'm gonna add like are either of your weapons sentient?
No. Not that I know of.
That you know
No.
of, right?
No, they're not.
No.
Okay, they're not.
No.
No.
Okay. But they are magical in nature, right?
Yes, in nature, yes.
I'm pretty sure that what you're trying to do, because you're trying to combine the magical natures of both the weapons, right?
Basically, yeah. Is that allowed?
If I'm not mistaken, in D&D lore, that just destroys both magical nature. It
Oh,
wouldn't
damn.
work.
Okay.
So,
So I won't do
you're
it.
keeping everything equipped on you?
I'm not everything. Is there something I should have unequipped? Hold on, let me check.
No,
I have
was
my
just
longbow
asking
around
about
my back.
The skull. Like you're
Yeah, the
keeping
skull.
every-
The skull is never leaving me. He is always on my person.
Oh, well, then I guess. All right, so you're just leaving everything equipped.
So that means that the skull is still on Nitra's head.
Well, I mean, I wear light armor, and as someone who has served in the Black Hand, there are people who probably want me dead. It'd probably be best to wear armor while I sleep, and keep someone who doesn't sleep with me, so they can alert me if someone's trying to assassinate me. Considering we're about to go to a town where my character's canonically been before, it probably has pissed people off.
Yeah.
Oh, you know by now. They know all about your little operation going on here. They already know about you guys by now.
Yeah, Havenville probably already knows about us. My character, canonically, has been to Havenville before, as part of the Black
So
Hand.
as Black
They
Mage.
don't like me. Les?
Alright, so
alright, I'm
at
back.
this point, what I want you all to do is you're gonna roleplay your morning. Waking up
Can I
after.
roleplay the middle of the night real quick?
Yes, absolutely. If you're gonna, you got 2 hours of light work you can do during long rests.
So, since the skull is still tied to Nitra's head, Nitra's likely got like a blanket thrown over, because who doesn't use blankets when they're sleeping? Which means that the skull has no visual connection outside of that blanket. So, Bella is going to get a satchel or balloon equivalent and fill it with water and just delicately hang it barely above Nitra's head so that if she sat up, like her horns or whatever would poke it and pop it.
My eyes just open in front of you. I'm like, what are you doing?
No, you gotta beat the stealth check.
All right, I'll roll perception.
I got a 16.
Never
total.
mind.
Yes! Yes!
You're lucky. You are so lucky that you got away with that shit. Because otherwise, I would not have let you get away with it.
No, you wouldn't have. It wouldn't
You have
be
just
fair
started
to
a
your
prank
character.
war with someone who's in the military. This world's equivalent of the Marines, probably, even. You are in trouble.
Bella's an immature shit. She doesn't care. Meek would probably be doing something too. But yeah, Bella's going to hang the equivalent, the only equivalent of a water balloon, right above Nitra's head, and then just go back to sleep. And that's going to be what she does in the middle of the night. If I can't get at the skull, I'll get at the person holding the skull away from me.
Wait, let me double check and see if I got it correct.
Laz, you there?
Laz,
Yes.
imagine he's talking and the microphone's not working.
Well, their character isn't moving around, so they're not in front of the camera. I think they got up for a minute. Yeah, Bella goes to sleep to the natural susurration of heavy rain, thunder, and bird corpses.
Alright, so now it is morning time, right?
Did you catch everything I said about what I did at night?
Yes. I was listening. So you guys wake up, and the ship seems lively, and it sounds like you guys are already in the air. As soon as the storm had cleared and the sun came up, Blackmane seems to have brought you guys into the air already.
Yeah, Joffrey is like already like doing his thing where he just where he just like motivates the crew with his music with.
We wake up to morning music.
Soft sounds of the ship creaking and the engines in the background.
Bella is going to want to wake up at least a tad bit earlier than Nitra so that she can escape.
Hyperactive child bunny runs around.
But I think she'll probably run around in the cargo playing with the cat that's hanging out in there for the moment, trying to help it catch any rats. It, just like anything, as a general distraction. But it's going to be... That's going to be acrobatics training. What she's doing is just hopping from the storage crate to cargo crate, the barrel.
The cat is watching you as it lays in the sunlight.
Oh, it is cuddling in the sun. Oh, she will pet it. Pet.
Okay. So wait, there was no magic implications to that weapon. Okay, cool. Good
To what weapon?
to the Holy Ferryman. I didn't give any. I didn't give it any magic implications. Boy. Okay.
So,
Continue.
how does Nitro wake up in the morning?
Wake up and immediately probably notice the balloon over my head and just don't move. I just don't care. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I figured that.
Instead of moving my head, I use my tail to like wrap around it and pull it down so it doesn't pop.
You could just use your hands. You know, that'd probably be a lot easier. Or press the
Probably.
digitation, if you have that.
I do have that. Alright, so I take the balloon down, get up, and start walking out onto the deck. I see Bella.
She's
I look
currently...
at
Her back is to you. She's currently petting the cat.
I yuck the balloon as hard as I can at Bella.
Make a throw roll. Or, I
That's
guess...
a high DC to roll against AC.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not going to do any
You have
damage.
to roll to hit.
No,
water.
but you still need to roll to hit.
You need to roll an unarmed strike to throw. Needs to get
hit
it
the
higher
cat
than a
behind Bella.
20. No!
What?
I miss it perfectly. It goes right between, like, right over Bella and hits the cat right in front of her.
The cat yelps and runs out of the room. Wow, so
Bella
mean.
looks sad and looks at you with like the sad eyes. It's like, why?
That was meant for you. I just turned to walk back in, clearly disgruntled because I haven't had my morning coffee.
Bella is going to point at you as you turn away and go, "Collateral Dragon!" and run off. She's hyper. And
So what you're
she'll-
saying what you're saying is keep caffeine away from Bella at all costs.
Oh, absolutely. This is just her occasionally munching on candy. Do not let her have coffee.
Or big brain idea. Give her coffee before the BBEG fight.
Or no, even worse, have an alchemist mix coffee with a stamina potion.
Boy.
My character's gonna go look for the mess hall and go in there and immediately start making waffles and coffee.
Alright. Bella's gonna be like doing the ninja run thing on the railings for fun.
So, are you headed up to the weather deck
Yes.
to run onto the railings? Okay.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, the only thing up there to do other than that would be the navigation and the Celestial Desert Rose. You notice that she has finally planted Shiomori into a ceramic pot with soil.
It could just be like a big old barrel, like a barrel cut in half.
Yeah, like a barrel cut in half, essentially, and so he has more room to grow his roots as he has grown a bit bigger in size by now.
Alright. Bella will make her way around and then she'll see this and be like, ooh! And start to socialize like, wow, you're so pretty!
She kind of blushes and laughs a little bit. And she kneels down to you and takes a knee and pats you on the head.
Want some candy? And she'll reach into a pack and whip out taffy.
Oh, she says, "Oh, thank you," and she takes it, chewing on it.
Does Mr. Tree Man want some candy?
Oh, he doesn't eat tree. Or he doesn't. Oh my God, he doesn't eat
He doesn't
candy.
eat trees. He's not a cannibal.
He doesn't. He doesn't eat candy, my dear. He drinks water, and he gets energy for food from the soil, and from the air we breathe out of our lungs. He helps us survive by giving us oxygen in exchange for our breath of life.
Bella somewhat follows along, like, that's sad that he can't eat candy.
It's at this point where the smell of warm waffles and maple syrup spreads throughout the entire ship.
You can smell this from not from below deck. Are you cooking? Are you trying to take over the cook's spot? Because he might try to kick you out of the kitchen if you just barge in there trying to cook on top of him. Because they're cooking breakfast right now.
I mean, if he gets in my way, I'll just pin him up by his collar with Black Razor.
You are which cook? The cook or the chef?
Dwarven one.
They're both dwarves. The one below deck or the one on top?
The one right next to the Dwarven Sailor Chef, right next to Skrit.
Okay, so let's say you make your way in there, because you can't, you can't just say that you're cooking waffles and the cook's not gonna say anything about it. But as soon as you go to walk in to cook some waffles, you see Bella running around, and then she's talking to the Celestial. And as you walk in there, you see the chef turn around and frown at you, and he's like, "Oh God, please, can you get this blasted dragonling out of here? It won't leave me alone. I give him one piece of food and he won't fucking leave."
I forgot about that. He latches onto whoever feeds him.
If you feed the kobold, they're your problem now.
It's not a fucking kobold, it's a goddamn dragonling. What's wrong with your eyes, you fucking scaled bastard?
Yeah, he's a wait till sundown, you'll see.
I don't see this damn thing around here very often. It's only when the fucking sun is out. But then during the daytime, during nighttime, I have to deal with that little rat bold. keeps running around here.
Told you that they're one and what if I told you that they're the one and the same?
He kind of looks down at it, then looks up at you, then down at it. He's like, "You're fucking lying to me, mate.
Oh,
You're lying to me."
Grit, am I lying? Am I lying to him?
It just kind
He's
of
attacking
chirps and tilts its head at you.
I reach into my, just go outside. I'll take care of breakfast.
It wags its tail and sits right next to you instead of going outside.
I give him head pats. I give Grit head pats and tell the chef to go outside. I'll take care of breakfast. I can deal with this.
You excuse me. This is my kitchen. You can cook alongside me, but you ain't taking over my stove.
Fair enough.
you
Do you know how to
need-
make old-fashioned waffles?
Of course I do. Damn it! I ain't a chef for no reason. I cook for the captain. If you want some basic
All right.
eggs and bacon, you go downstairs to the other cook who cooks for the crew. I cook for you fellas and the captain. I cook for the guests.
All right.
This is where the good food's at, by the way.
If you take care of the waffles, I'll take care of the syrup.
Aye. And he turns and he goes back to cooking his like the souffle, essentially. He's cooking like several souffles all at once.
I just go grab the nearest straw and jab it into my thigh, and syrup starts pouring out.
No, this is not how this works, mate. He looks.
I mean,
he's
I'm a
staring.
tree
He's
now,
staring.
aren't I?
He's staring at you. He's like, no, we're not doing this today. No, no. He points his knife at you. We're not doing that. And he wags the knife. No. You grab the fucking syrup out of the pantry over there. We got some in stock, you daft bastard.
I just cackle and walk in there and grab it.
Give yourself 1d6 piercing damage for that act.
I still have
What?
10 temporary hit points, so it doesn't do it. Oh no, I lost those. Never mind.
Yeah, Bella's range is inactive. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot it. Yeah, okay. Piercing damage. So I just roll 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got it. I rolled a...
Lucky. What was Nitro getting piercing damage for?
Jabbing a straw into their thigh?
Cause I'm a tree, I was gonna try and make my own syrup.
Oh,
The sh-
dummy!
The chef's like, ew, no, not today,
You-
no.
You know, I would have expected you to try to jab it into your boob or something.
Not, shut up. Not on stream.
You know everyone else is thinking it.
We're all thinking it.
I know you're all thinking it. Shut up.
Mommy and tree milk.
Oh my god.
I pour that shit on my syrup. My waffles. What?
So that's why you wanted to make waffles. You wanted to be weird
Yes,
about
this is
syrup.
exactly why I wanted to make
The
waffles.
chef ain't allowed that shit in his kitchen. He's like, this is why I'm staying in here. This is exactly why I'm staying in here. Can't trust nobody about kitchen.
Are one of the Celestials on the ship?
Celestial is upstairs on the deck where Bella and Nitra are.
Okay,
If you
so I
wanna
go-
chat with her.
Yep, so I like to chat with the Celestial.
Okay,
And
so
doesn't
move
Nitro
your
only
token.
have bark skin, not actual?
So
Like
No,
there's-
I just
there's-
wanted to. Let's just say my character, just wanted to traumatize the chef. You know, being chaotic neutral and all.
Yeah.
Right.
where's the Celestial at it?
Top back.
Top back.
On the right side, I mean.
I see. I see. Okay. So I will. So I approach the Celestial and I like to talk to her privately.
Oh, so you'd have to shoo off Bella.
Bella will get bored pretty quick once it's polite to leave.
Okay, you can go back to working on your. Oh, my Xbox just opened.
Yeah.
Xbox-
Bella will
Xbox is,
proceed to start climbing the rigging and climb around on the. It's a balloon, right?
Yeah, there's a balloon, two balloons above your head.
Yeah.
I just happened to find the perfect map for a ship. The only thing that it doesn't get perfect is it has two balloons instead of one. But we'll roll with that.
Yeah.
Everything else
so
about the
far-
ship is absolutely perfect. I love this map. I got this off of Incarnate, by the way. This is not sponsored. All of our sound effects and music and ambience is also done by Opus on Describ. Also not sponsored, but figured I'd let people know.
So Bella will like climb up this sail and then just do like jungle gym on the underside of the balloon to the main sail, and then that's where she'll just be hanging out for a while.
Yeah,
He's making the sail into a hammock, essentially.
yeah, hanging out
Yeah.
on the rigging above the sail, on the wood piece.
Do 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 do.
So I talked to Celeste. So I talked to Desert Rose,
Yes.
and I bring up to her about how the deities of this world are actual gods.
Okay, that's a deep subject, she says. Well, first of all, there at one point was one god, and in this world, they were split into 4 dragons, and those 4 dragons are what that original god was made from, and all creatures come from those dragons and a mix of that as well from below. So it kind of it split from 1 to 4, and from there it split further, but the 4 still remain. But the one god doesn't remain. Those 4 are truly immortal. For if you were to destroy them, it would unravel the world. So essentially, by your description, yes, they would be gods, not just deities. Bahamut, Ahriman,
Yeah.
Tiamat, and the other one, I forget their name.
I also forgot their name.
I don't remember. I really don't.
Can I put Joffrey at the top of the deck?
Absolutely.
I kind of ask her, then why do you? Then I kind of ask her about, well, then why do you so-called gods tell these people that you're all powerful and immortal when in reality it's false? Is it a way to protect yourselves?
We rule from our realms, for if we die in our realm, we are truly lost. But immortal, yes, to a point. We can still fall in battle, just like you. But we live forever otherwise. However, if you attempt to take down one of the 4, they'll just come back. They've been very careful to hide where they truly are.
So they hide. So they hide because they fear that they might be taken down one day.
No, they hide for the betterment of the universe. For if they were to be taken down, everything around you would just fall apart.
Well,
even the evil ones are necessary, unfortunately.
well, as you know, I'm not from this universe or this plane of existence, as my God, one and only, abandoned us at the dawn of hell, and also abandoned heaven, the place that he created. For we were all scattered hopelessly like headless chickens, lost on what to do. I only bring this up because I wonder if maybe my God may have come into your world, or maybe it's different. I remember on one of my adventures that there was someone who worshipped the same religion as me, but different. They had a savior in Jesus, as in my world that does not exist.
Hmm. You come from an interesting world.
Yes. I wonder that if me be I already know that that me being here is already a shouldn't really be happening type way, the best way to put it. And me encountering the other can't remember his name, but the other Christian fella who was like me, he was also not supposed to be there. Would you know why, any of this is happening? So
She-
many people from different...
She shakes her head. No, I was trapped under that city for over 1,000 years, as you remember.
And can you at least give me some more information about the gods of this realm?
I mean, I don't know what else you would want to know.
With so many gods and the four dragons, who's in charge of the celestial realm, I guess?
That would be Bahamut.
So he's in charge of everything?
Over the Celestials, yes. The lawfully good ones.
So then who's in charge of everything else? If he's only in charge of celestials and the lawfully good.
Well, no. He's not in charge of the evil ones.
So the evil ones weren't created by him then, but by someone else.
Right. He rules alongside the other Celestial, who doesn't rule from Mount Celestia, but rules from a realm of chaotic good. I believe they call it Agartha. I've not seen it myself.
And then, I guess another question I have for you is about this Raven Queen that we mentioned about. Do you know anything about her?
Of course, she is the queen of the winter, of fate, and of death, but does not rule over the dead. That is our job. When you die, based upon those you pray to, you are sent to their realm. But they must pass through her realm in the Shadowfell before reaching their final resting place.
So, death here is a little weird here as well. Interesting.
It is said that there is a river of souls that the souls use as a highway to get to her castle. And then from there, she either takes them as her own, if they pray to her, or sends them off to their respective afterlife. For if she didn't, we would attempt to destroy her.
But, you see, I feel like that's just a way of playing God, in a sense. That doesn't discomfort you in any way whatsoever?
No. I mean, before her, there was another. 3 different gods who held all 3 of those powers. But she slayed all 3 and took those powers upon herself. She aims to get stronger. We won't let her. She bides her time. She may succeed one day. But as long as we stay vigilant, shouldn't be a problem, I think.
So you're unsure of this.
Only she knows fate. Maybe she doesn't make a move because she knows her fate would be to be doomed. If she did make a move, she would know this. But if she shares it with anybody, I do not know. I think she is very secluded with her thoughts on things. She gives you an order, expects you to follow it without questioning.
Interesting.
There's not much you can do if she's got you in her sight. It means she already knows the winning move.
I see. So it seems like you guys, from what I'm understanding here, you guys seem to play a lot with life and death.
We try to guide it best as we can.
And how does the guidance go, usually?
Either direct intervention or through natural means, as one would call it. Animals, weather, things of that nature. Maybe you stub your toe and it makes you just late enough to where you don't arrive at the tavern before it burns. Things like that.
And I only ask these questions not to disrespect your culture or what you do here, but to understand. Because where I'm from, we only have one God who does everything. It seems like everything that you're describing, you have so many people occupying, like a kind of like a pyramid of order. As our Lord has the same thing, but we're not called much deities. Well, we're not called gods. We're called just angels.
Well, our gods are kind of in a power tier list, almost. Where you guys have a sense of power on your own. Each one of the gods is powerful in their own way. It's hard to describe, but there is we like to laugh about it, but we have our own little tiered level list of our gods. Some of them are more powerful than others, and couldn't hope to hold a candle to a flame's chance of defeating ones more powerful than them. And others are so powerful they bother not to change things. They just are.
What about the people?
What
How
do you mean?
treat them? Well, in our world, we judge people based off of belief to varies of different things. But mainly, we judge them based off of the sins they committed, to how good they were when they were alive in their mortal bodies.
Alright, so let's assume that this, conversation goes on for a while between the two of
Yeah.
them. And
Okay.
we'll move on to others.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up? Who wants to have a go at things? I mean, there's still all of the stuff below deck. There's captain's quarters.
Bella will just spend most of the day having fun like a kid would do if said kid had the strength of a barbarian.
Can I put Unk on the watchtower, or perhaps the
The lookout
Okay.
on top.
yeah.
Okay. So everybody's up on top, on the top deck. Rogar, are you up there too?
Yeah.
Nitra's wandered off somewhere with Scrit.
Nitra is in the forecastle, cooking breakfast, and you guys can all smell breakfast wafting up out the
Bella-
door.
Bella is going to do that thing where you can ride down the sail, but instead of stabbing like a dagger in the sail to slow the fall, she's going to do the sensible thing and grab one of the ropes that act as bracing for the front of the sail. You're like, whee! And just go down.
So the door to the aft castle is right underneath these stairs behind it. So underneath these stairs leads to this door down here.
Yeah. Bella will smell the breakfast and be like, food!
Well, we should be floating towards the smell, like.
No, more like a very energetic child.
So I would say Joffrey's in there. Meep is probably hungry.
Bella runs around in circles for a little bit. Food, 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 food. And then grabs a random chair and does the thing where you grab the knife and fork and, like, pound on the table. The boundless energy of a child.
I haven't had a proper meal in like what, a week. Joffrey said.
Say Webb is running in here.
Bella will, after she finishes stuffing her face, she will probably remember seeing Unk in the crow's nest and bring her some food.
There's space for Unk. Unk, are you gonna stay up there?
What's the weather like outside?
It is clear skies.
Yeah, I guess you could just take a from Tempest Watch. So yeah, just bring him down here.
You can guess that you are about, at this point, roughly, let's say about 35 miles out from let's say from Havenville, traveling at 1,000 feet. So you can see Havenville, but it is way out on the horizon.
A
Unk
fake
like
smudge.
Unk just like
Yeah, it's a bit of a smudge. It's way out
Unk-
there.
yeah, Unk like flies down to the deck and like enters the forecastle to like spread the news. We are about to close in on the nearest settlement. Probably a city. He said.
Well, that would be Havenville to the south. Helmlessman knows where he's going, says Blackmane. We should be there roughly 4 hours, says Blackmane. So we'll take our time getting there.
Joffrey looks at the eagle. I see you're tardy to the party, he says. Unk just like sits down and like sees if there's any food left.
There is. The table is being filled with food right now by the chef. There's all kinds of stuff like souffle, steak, eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, pancakes, waffles. Syrup that's not from Nitra's leg.
So also not from her tit.
Moving on.
For Nadrian breakfast.
Wild.
Favorite.
So yeah, there's plenty of food up here. So while you guys are like taking food to your plates and you're all filling up your plates, Blackmane finally speaks up before he even takes a bite, even grabs anything. He's like, I have a favor to ask of you all.
What's that?
Well, first off, we have two things we need to deal with eventually here. You all know that we're trying to, get these treaties to be honored. But we're going to need something bigger than just an army to fight Tiamat. You saw how massive that bitch was. So we need to get.
Bella wasn't there, was she?
No, Bella wasn't there. Bella obviously would have heard about it though.
Yeah.
But
How big was she?
bigger than a mountain, says Blackmane.
Wow. Was it as big as that serpent I fought?
Bigger, way bigger.
She's got stars in her eyes.
Yeah. We're gonna need the Titan. It's gonna be in the eastern mountains, north of Bloomhaven. But the Desert Rose has asked us kindly to get Shiomori transported south of Bloomhaven so that they can restore the forest down there and maybe get some of the Ents to help us. That there might be still some survivors of Ents down there. Plus, we have the Dragonborn in the western mountains and the elves of Bloomhaven Forest that we can maybe call for aid. I'm not sure that anyone from the Sandbar is going to help us. We can certainly count out the Stonefish tribe. They're always hostile. So that's all I wanted to ask is that we need to get more than just these cities on our side. I think we should get the elves of the forest, the dragonborn of the mountains, and the Ents of the salt forest on our side, as well as the Titan in the eastern mountains. With all of that on our side, we should be able to take her on.
More friends, the more fun.
Yeah, Yes, we need everything we need to avenge Solnadria.
Also,
Joffrey said- Yes.
we're running low on everything. My armorer tells me that we have weapons that are not serviceable. I need you guys to go speak with him and see what we can do to supply him with new weapons. He's also asking specifically for a grindstone for the swords. And then the chef was saying we're running low on food. We didn't supply enough food for the ship. We're also running low on coal and water, as the quartermaster has told me. So if you could go speak with the engineers, armorer, and quartermaster at some point before we reach Avonville, ask them exactly what we need to head to our next objective.
As soon as he started talking, like management of resources, resupply, Bella starts to just zone out.
Yeah, he goes into strategy and then immediately goes into we need supplies. Also, we need to pay our men. I'm not paying them the gold. King's not paying them the gold. You guys need to pay them for at least 3 days of travel when we get to Havenville.
Joffrey stands up. Why not
Bella sticks her hand in her pocket and pulls her pockets inside out, and moth flies out like.
What the hell?
Joffrey stands up and has a suggestion. Why don't we kill two birds with one stone with the news that I'm in town?
So, I mean, we have a shit ton of gold we can pay them with. The gold is sitting in the airship. We can easily pay these men pretty generous wages and not even feel it.
So he tells you I'm not sure what the cost is. You're going to have to talk to Stu, the quartermaster, the armorer, and the engineers if you want numbers on what it's going to cost. This is all resource management level stuff that I captain the ship. The quartermaster takes care of the resources, so all I know is he was complaining that we are out of everything except for cannonballs and black powder.
Peppa is gonna raise her hand a little shyly and goes, my boss tells me I'm not allowed to manage anything.
Who's your boss, by the way? Says Blackmoon.
The paladin commander of wherever it was that she was hanging out before she visited the city.
We'll say Don Castle. You're a Don Castle enforcer.
Yeah. I worked with the paladin shiny armor guys at Don Castle. They tried to make me help, but that kind of stuff goes over my head, and then I forget, and then I buy candy, and then Commander gets mad that I bought candy. So he tells me not to manage anything, and then he keeps giving me all these broken things. And then I'm not allowed to get rid of the broken things because apparently the broken things are really expensive. If they're really expensive, I can understand why they didn't give me the working things.
Alright, so he's basically put in the requests for those side quests that are out there to remind you all of your side quests. that you have, as well as, you know, telling you, hey, you're running out of resources, you need to pay the men, you need to feed the men, you need to supply the ship, you need to supply the armorer, who has probably no working weapons and blunt blades.
Yeah, Bella. I personally, if I had any other character, I would go do these things. Bella cannot do these things. she would zone out halfway through the conversation and get bored and walk off.
You can
So
you can buy these dwarves really any weapon you want.
if you told her to pay these the crew, she would pay them in candy.
Oh, they would be pissed.
So
Yeah, they would be pissed.
the reason why all of the weapons are non-serviceable is my way of telling you guys, supply the dwarven sailors with whatever weapons you want to supply them with. However, if you don't supply them, they can't assist you in a fight.
Yeah.
They can only throw fists, essentially.
So, I would say you guys should take care of that. I want you guys to take care of that. I can't take care of that. Please take care of that.
Bella is pleading with you all as she stuffs her face with waffle.
No, she's not. She's not. The person running her character is, but she does not give a crap.
It's like, please, guys, please.
Come on, guys.
We need food, we need water, we need coal, we need to pay our guys, we need weapons.
Bella's sitting there devouring a stack of 10 pancakes that is just like more syrup than pancake.
If you buy guns, you must buy ammunition. I will be counting bullets. You guys got that much gold? I'm playing the resource game if you want to run this airship.
You just want us to burn out all our gold because we got lucky.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's exactly what this is.
Basically.
Alright, so yeah, you guys need to do this, please. Pay the poor crew, give them their weapons. Like, you don't even have to supply every crew member with a gun or whatever. Just get like a stock of 6 muskets or what have you for dwarves to grab up for ship combat or whatever. Wait, does Havenville even sell weapons if we're not allowed to fight there?
It's a black market. They sell everything up to rare, but they upcharge like a motherfucker on everything. Black market dealers will always upcharge at least 20% on all products. And you
so
can't.
There's no standard market in Havenville.
There is
It's all black market.
no regular. None of these shops are a normal shop. They're all run by bloodthirsty black market dealers who will shoot you right in the head if you tries to steal from them.
Bella may not understand the prices for buying weapons and clothing and rations, but God help your soul if you skimp her whenever it comes to buying candy. So yeah, she's gonna devour her pancakes, and then if they're still talking about all of this, she's gonna wander off. She's got syrup all over her face and fingers stained, and she's gonna start exploring again. even though she's explored this whole ship dozens of times, she's got short attention span. She's just gonna go
Got
wherever.
an attention span of a
Okay.
goldfish. Damn.
Yeah.
Let's say you end up in the lower deck, the lower cargo hold, where the boiler room is. Okay.
Is that where these barrel-looking things are?
It's at the very bottom of the
Yeah.
map. So, while you're down there, you can hear the steam, the gears turning, and the workers, you know, it looks like one of them's working on a steam leak while the other one's monitoring pressure levels. And he's barking out orders. You have no idea what they're talking about, but something about PSI.
Yeah. She hears all the noises and the clunking and the grumbling dwarves, and she thinks the ambience sounds cool, so she's gonna start mimicking the noise and go.
And while you're sitting there mimicking the noises, you hear behind you.
What?
And you just hear, oh, my stomach.
She'll wander closer to get a better hear it better, and then she'll start mimicking it. Because she already started mimicking, and she's bored. So she adds to it. So now the dwarf has got IBS, and he's in agony. And outside,
There's a there's a dwarf in the head just blowing his brains out through his ass.
What is this cocaine?
He is emptying his large intestine into the toilet, and you hear from the other door. Oh God! It smells so bad. It kind of catches your ear, and it sounds like it's coming from the supply room.
What? The supply room? Where's that at?
It's right next to the head, right next to the toilets.
So the sound isn't coming from the toilet, or the smell. The voice isn't coming from the toilets. It's coming.
Yeah,
from,
you
like,
hear another set of voices over here
Yeah.
from this doorway.
Hearing some more potential sounds to add to the ambience, she's gonna like just aimlessly wander in. She's curious now.
You see two smugglers, two dwarfs, holding their noses and trying not to gag.
She doesn't react to the smell. She's smelled worse. She's been covered in pretty bad. I don't think. Well, she could have potentially been exploiting sewers and been covered in shit. And who knows? She doesn't, that's for sure. But she's just going to be, she'll walk around and she'll just be staring at them with curiosity. She won't say anything yet. How easy is it?
Oh, my headset. just
How
went out. Hold on, guys.
blatantly obvious is it that they're smugglers, or could they potentially, from outside, be seen as passengers or part of the crew?
They kind of like they're dwarves, so It would be easy to
Okay,
assume that
yeah.
they're like part of the
She
crew.
it does
or a
not seem
passenger.
suspicious to her.
You haven't seen them before, though.
Yeah. Just for the hell of it, let's roll that insight check. Oh wow!
Doesn't
Oh, wait, that's
suspect a
good.
thing. You do
Yeah.
hear the male go, ah, fuck.
She's gonna look at him and go, fuck.
What?
And she's gonna turn around, start walking away, start making more noises.
You hear the female go,
Fuck.
you hear the female go, quickly, grab her before she fucking tells somebody. He pulls out a knife and starts coming up behind you.
Go ahead and roll for it.
He is going to attempt to grapple you. What is that? Is that a strength check for a grapple?
It depends on the part. They can choose to either use strength or dexterity, and I roll my preference to counter, I think.
Okay, roll higher than a 19 and you dodge the grapple. Athletics or acrobatics. You choose.
Since I'm not raging, let's do acrobatics. That is shit.
He grapples you and puts his hand over your mouth and spends his... He is now using half movement speed because he has you grappled, and he pulls you back behind the behind the shelves here at a site, and we'll say he has closed the door as well, and holds the knife up to your neck where you can visibly see. What do you do?
Bella is going to enter rage.
We should pause. We just lost someone.
Oh, who dipped?
Dip, potato chip.
We lost Jay.
It's a Jay, 5 times.
Alright. So I will activate
We're
rage.
okay
That,
for now. We'll keep going.
yeah, that gives me 10 temporary HP. And strength check to break the grapple. Well, I guess that's athletics, but I roll with advantage.
Okay, and he has to roll a strength.
He has to be. I got a 23.
You break the grapple. You roll much lower.
Can I like judo throw him?
Yes. Roll me an athletics against his. We'll say a save. No, regular dex.
Should it be an unarmed strike?
No. We're throwing him.
All
Roll
right.
me athletics.
Once again with advantage. That'll be
You
25.
fucking slam him into the wall in front of you, and we'll say you knock him unconscious. Roll me damage for an unarmed strike.
Alright.
Okay, so
7 bludgeoning.
he takes 7 damage. He goes unconscious, we'll say, from this.
Actually, I don't even get to roll with unarmed strike. It's just 7 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, the other female comes at you, knife drawn, and or we'll say short sword, and takes a swipe at you. Misses. What do?
Kick her in the gut.
Oh, yeah. All right. Roll the hit. It fucking nails her. I'll let you get away with this one and say you knock the absolute wind out of her, and she takes that 7 damage. I think you cracked a rib too, so she fucking goes down, and she's not unconscious, but her buddy there is.
Alright, so I'm going to grab her by the head and like force her prone while she's like distracted by being winded. And I'm going to reach into my inventory and pull out the immovable rod and like push it up against her back. Wait. Does it move
Dimensional.
with the
You
airship?
have 2 pairs of dimensional shackles, lad.
Oh wait, no, wait. I got regular shackles. I can just fucking. Except they're finger shackles.
Okay, so we'll say you put that on the guy, and you can still do your movable rod thing if you only have 1 pair of shackles. You can.
Well, what I'm thinking, the guy is unconscious. I'm going to do the chainmail finger trap on the girl smuggler behind her back.
Tiny finger trap.
Yeah, it's made of chainmail though.
What is the DC to try to break it?
They're basically just standard handcuffs.
There has to be some kind of DC on shackles. It does have a description.
Escaping the manacles requires a successful DC 20 dexterity check. Breaking them requires a successful DC 20 strength check.
Nope. I can break these cuffs.
I can break these cuffs.
That's a classic.
No, the worst part is since I wrapped them around her middle fingers.
Yeah.
She can't put the strength of her wrist in it. It's all on her fingers. If she tries to pull them apart,
she'll break her fingers off.
Yeah, you can't put the strength of your hands into it. It's only the one finger. As much as that shit can take.
She is not strong enough to break her own fingers off.
Yeah.
Nor does she want to.
But Bella is going to casually walk out the door and I guess go to the closest dwarf and it's like, hey, some of your crew just attacked me out of nowhere, and she'll point into the hold where she just came from. I don't know what they were doing. But I knocked one out.
Jumps out of the bed and they all rush in. So, like, they're like, whoa, because, like, one of they do not like it when somebody attacks a guest on their own ship. They thinking one of their own just attacked the guest, we're gonna whoop his ass. And it's the engineers, too. They're armed with wrenches.
Yeah.
They all got a wrench in their hand, and they're about to beat these fucking dwarves bloody. And then they find them, and they're like, wait a minute, you're not part of the crew. You're not part of the ship. And so they get dragged off.
And then we just hear part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship. From the distance.
Alright, so you captured the smugglers. You successfully captured the smugglers. That's all there is there.
By accident. If they had done nothing, Bella would have just walked off. But they're like, oh, she looked at me, said fuck, and then walked off.
The engineer turns to you and says, thank you for that. Hey, can you do me a favor? We need more coal and water down here. Next time we stop in town, can you all buy that?
Coal and water?
We need coal and water. We also need
coal and
food.
water. Okay. I thought you said coal and water. I was like, what?
No! Why would we don't need toilet water. What's wrong with you, young lady?
I don't know. It's hard. It's
No,
hard
the
to tell what
smuggler-
people want sometimes.
What are you talking about? The the smuggler only provide us with coal and
We're not going to turn the smugglers into coal.
coal and water. No, it's a. Oh, I can't finish my joke. I'm just not.
The dwarven sailor with IBS should be supplying plenty of coal and water. But she's gonna shrug and like feel like she spent enough time to go back up. And I guess she'll mention like to the next person she sees, which I guess will end up being Stu the quartermaster, since that's the next level up. It's like, hey, they're saying they need coal and water. Coal and water.
I keep
Not
asking
coal and water.
I keep asking the captain. We also need weapons and bullets. We ain't got
You don't
nothing
have
in the armor.
weapons?
Go on, everything. Yeah, we need fucking everything. The only thing we don't need is cannons, but I mean, we could do with some bigger cannons, maybe.
Bella is shocked by the fact they don't have weapons, because everyone needs a weapon. How do you fight if you don't have a weapon?
Exactly. That's what I keep telling the captain. And the cat behind him is like rubbing against his legs and meowing. And I keep telling you I don't have food. Go.
You don't even have candy?
No. He points at the cook over there. Ask the cook. But even he's complaining we don't have food and water. Everything.
is really shocked and it's like,
Alright, can we just like give the quartermaster 5,000 gold and take him buy everything you need? I'm serious, like that's how it normally would be. Like,
You're breaking up real bad yet.
You just hand him a bag of gold and say, go buy everything you need. If we need more, come find it.
Yeah. So Bella's going to go upstairs once again, but this time she's going to run to like her own party. So she'll go upstairs, and she'll burst into the room as the captain is still telling them, it's like, we need all this stuff, yada yada yada. It's like, guys, they don't have any food or weapons. We need to give them that ASAP.
Because you see the rest of the party just like just stuck.
Everyone's looking at her like she's stupid, which yeah, she is.
Yeah, the party's all stuffed like they have their hands on their bellies and like just burping like they had like the meal of their lives. Just
So, 30 crew members per 30 gold per day. Right, that alone is 900 gold. Wait, no. And that's for... No, wait. Clear. So, 30 crew members. Times...
3 gold pieces and 15
They
gold
are
pieces.
paid 5 gold a piece per... Is that per day? I can't remember.
Supplying food for a 30-person crew in D&D for 1 day generally costs between 3 gold and 15 gold, depending on whether you use raw bulk rations or standard tavern rate meals.
So 15 gold per day. Okay. And then
Would be like the good food, like the really good food.
And that's also for paying them?
That's just supplying them food.
And that's what's their pay. Like I think it was like for good crew members 1 gold per day. I believe.
Typically 2 silver pieces per day. Skilled crew and artisans should be paid 2 gold pieces per day.
So 50 total for 25 crew. And then multiply that by 3 days. So let's say 200 gold for 3 days. If you want to supply for 10 days, multiply that by 3 again. So it would be about 650 gold to pay for a total of 10 days, and you'd have a week left on that. So that takes care of food, water, and pay for everybody. The next part is coal. Coal is 500 gold for your standard amount for 500 pounds. So that is 1150. So 10 silver per.
Guys, I don't think our money's going to last for long.
Well, yeah, if Laz has anything to say about it, it'll be gone in a week.
So
No, more like a month. But it will be gone.
What would that be? My previous number was 1150. Okay. So 10 times 500. $50 gold. Okay, so 650 plus 50 gold for the water. And then you have the coal, which is actually only 100 pounds. So 800, not 1150. If you want to add in 10 days worth, so you'd add an additional week. So
800 is for 3 days, so 8 times 3.
So what is it per? No. Okay, so for 3 days pay. What was that again? Where's my memory?
So it would probably be about 4 gold
Shit.
altogether to pay 30 people, or to get rations for 30 people. 2 gold pieces per member. So
Per
that'd
member
be-
per day, right? Multiply this by 3. Okay. And then add 50.
I would get the total for 1 day, so you could just go multiply this number by however many days.
Well, the amount of fuel you get is for 3 days. And this is accounting for fuel.
Okay.
So we will say to run the ship for 3 days is 350 gold. So 350 gold, multiply that by 3.
Ouch.
And add 115. So we'll say if you want to do 10 days worth of supplies, I'm going to set that at 1200 gold total. And this will
Alright.
get you 10 days worth of food, fuel, water, and the only thing you have to worry about now is your ammunition and weapons from the armory.
Yeah.
Okay?
Alright.
So for 10 days worth is 1200 gold. We will say 120 gold per day of operation on this ship. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a quartermaster. Can we do the same thing for weapons and stuff?
Weapons, I will be setting
For the crew, so we don't
for
have to
the crew.
micromanage the crew, is what I'm getting at.
No, yeah, of course. So what I'm gonna do here is look at what the price is for, let's say, rifle. We're doing
I
black
just,
powder rifles.
I typed in Google, based on standard 5th edition D&D equipment costs, equipping a 30-man crew with weapons and basic defensive gear typically costs between 300 and 750 GP, depending on how heavily armed they are. It's like, I think what you're looking at is like high quality items that party
That would be a
typically
really
looking
high
at.
quality black powder rifle, yeah. That's why that's
versus-
cost so much.
Yeah, versus buying just standard equipment for a crew.
I will say it would be 50 gold pieces per rifle and 25 gold pieces per pistol and 10 gold pieces per sword.
I would say every crew member gets a choice of melee weapon, whether it's a club, sword, or what have you. Every crew member gets a sidearm pistol, and then we get 6 rifles.
So 25. So 250 gold plus everybody gets a sword, a pistol, and a rifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, not everyone gets a rifle. Only 6 rifles, because you don't need that many marksmen. Especially if everyone gets a pistol. They all have ranged options, and then you just get a small number of skilled crew members to use the gun, the rifles.
We'll say you spend an additional 1,000 gold. You spend 1,000 gold total
Yeah.
to arm them completely. Cause let's see, let's 25 times 25 plus 550. So I will say again 2,400 total to supply them completely with ammunition, rifles, pistols, swords, food, water, coal, enough to last for 10 days, and if you guys don't get into a fight, you don't have to resupply any ammunition. So you'll spend that once you get to town, but we can go ahead and I'll take the gold down for 2,400 gold. This will fully supply them in their entirety. And you don't
And
have to
then
worry
whenever
about
we want to do more expenses, we'll recalculate later.
Yeah.
Basically, we can say we handed them stacks of gold and said, go buy everything you need.
So, did you want to spend the total of 5,000 gold to supply them for a full month?
To not have to worry about it for a while?
So you
Sure,
won't have
why
to
not?
worry about it until, we'll say, the seasons change.
I say we spend what we have to now, and then we see what paying them and then buying resupplies for rations and whatever costs.
Yeah, we should lock in our interest rates now, because they might be higher later on down the road.
It might be higher, it might be cheaper.
We don't know. That's the
We
way.
don't
That's
have to
the
buy
risk we
guns.
All
take.
right.
shit
For
again.
instance, an expedition to Bloomhaven with the ship, you would have to supply for a full month. We'll say. So expedition would, if you're bringing that many sailors with you, you need to spend at least like 3,600 to like 4,000 gold just to fund the expedition. And your entire cargo space is taken up by nothing but fuel and water and food.
So y'all are in the middle of discussing all this And then you're just wrapping up, and that's when Bella bursts in and goes, "Guys, they don't have food or weapons!"
Huh?
So that
Back
takes.
like eating a turkey leg.
So while you guys are finishing your meal, you hear out in the distance an odd sound. It sounds like fireworks going off in the distance, or like cannons. But you hear the whistling with it too, like "Hee pow."
Ugg gets up and rushes out of the door.
I'm gonna rush outside as well and look off in the distance of the sound. Do I need to roll a investigation check?
You can hear and see it clearly off to the south as you're now about 25 miles away from Havenville. You see off of the forward part of the ship, directly ahead of you, above Havenville, the fireworks going up and lighting off.
My character grimaces at the thought of having to go back to that godforsaken town.
But as the fireworks are going off, you see a sight that makes your stomach drop as you see the familiar blimp of Barty's ship start to rise up over the city, as well as two other ships. And you've seen this happen once before while you were in town. Because they have spotted you, they have initiated what they called the free hunt game for amongst the Sky Pirates. Essentially, two opposing factions of Sky Pirates are racing to see who can take over your ship the fastest.
Alright, so my memory is shit. Why is this Barty person familiar?
Barty would be familiar to Nitra and only Nitra, having had met them before. And only Nitra would be familiar with this ship, having been to Havenville.
Alright, so
And it makes his heart sink, because he's like, oh fuck, they're headed right towards us, all three ships.
so I guess we're all up on the deck right now, right? Weather deck.
You can see this out the windows in the front, too.
Bella's leaning out the window. I guess this right here is a window?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Bella's leaning out the window closest to the front. She's like, "Whoa, that's so cool! They're so exploding!"
Someone throwing a party? He says as he's just staying on his seat.
Are they throwing a party for us?
Man the cannons! Man the cannons! Prepare for combat.
Bella, if it was possible, Bella's eyes would go bigger because it's like fireworks, explosions, and now combat. Oh, this day couldn't get any better. She is ecstatic. She sprints out, up onto the main deck, like, woohoo! And she's out there. She's going.
Can't find a good bell. Let me see, alarm.
Who did that? Wild.
You found a cannonball inside of a crate. That's what you found. Okay.
Nope, that's not a good bell. Nope. Nope. Damn, can't find a good one. These bells suck.
Type in deep sonorous gong.
Gong?
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds dumb.
Bong?
It's not a bomb, it's a bog.
Church bell?
No, church bell sounds like shit too. Maybe I'll check ambience. Belly of the
Alarm
beast.
bells?
I tried. I even looked at alarm. Yeah, nothing. Egg timer.
Imagine that in the church.
Shit, the egg timer alarm's going off.
Oh no, my
Yeah,
souffle! I gotta protect the souffle from getting burned.
Well, should we stop for combat since Meep's not here?
Do you guys want to stop before the combat?
I
Yeah,
guess
we
we
could.
could.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do
we
a
could.
shorter episode this week. Hopefully she'll be back next week.
Joffrey,
Alright.
cliffhanger. Joffrey runs, quickly, gets his coat on and grabs the yard and rushes down to the battlements to start doing his war riffs. That's
Alright.
it. To be continued. Roundabout by yes.
And, well, I guess that's where we'll leave it for this week. And we'll be back next Sunday. So, anybody want to ask any questions? Go over anything?
Nah,
No?
I'm good.
Everybody's
But-
good? Everybody chill?
Bella is just excited for the fight to come.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
also hyped for the fight.
They're having a party, and it's a hunting party, and you're invited to be the prey.
Yeah, we're invited to be the victims.
You're on the north
We're
end.
invited to participate in the chase.
You're on the north end of the county where you're not along a protected trade route, so you are like free game to them right now. And because you're not
Oh
flying
my-
the black flag, they're like, ooh, target.
God help these people if they get too close to the ship while Bella's rage is active.
Your rage will. How long?
Maximum I can make it last is 10 minutes.
Nope, it would deactivate by the time they get to you. They're
Well, I'm
like,
not going to activate my rage right then. She's going to wait till the fight starts.
yeah. So next time we come back, we're gonna open up with a fucking ship battle, baby. Our first ship
Yeah.
battle.
Oh, I waited the whole
Yeah.
campaign for this.
How big around are the cannon barrels?
These are 6-pounder cannons. So if you look that up,
Oh, okay. So no, Bella could not fit in the barrel.
nope.
Damn it, I wanted to shoot the bunny at the ship.
You will have to try for an 8-pounder or a 10-pounder cannon. 10-pounders are very expensive, though. If you want bigger cannons like the 8-pounder, you'll have to spend for it. They're pricey, though.
Yeah.
They do.
I'm gonna get a
They do 8d8 damage, while your 6-pounder does 66.
Imagine though, flying death bunny.
Yep.
She would be
gonna-
screaming like a banshee the whole arc of the flight.
So you
Time to
have.
invest in a 6-inch naval cannon from World War II.
I will switch it back to the ship so you can. Oh, that. Oops.
That's a lot of orcs. Oh god. I
Oops.
don't think we were supposed to see that.
That was actually a misclick. I fucked that up. So you have exactly 4 cannons on each side. It takes, I think, an action to reload. So if you fire it, it takes 1 turn to reload, apparently.
What if you have two
Or
people on one
you
cannon?
could have 2 people on it, one to reload, the other to fire.
So you can assign the dwarven sailors to the cannons and tell them how to fire. And they can fire every turn if there's 2 of them per cannon.
What if you had 4 of them per cannon?
It doesn't, no extra benefit. You only need 2 per cannon.
Oh, can they benefit
But
from
like
that?
one person loads, the other person fires, the
Yeah.
next person loads, and the next person fires. You could do that.
So, you have like 24 dwarves here.
I know.
So, let's say they start moving to battle stations, which is going to be 1 behind the cannon and 1 next to the cannonballs. These are, I believe, I'm not sure, these might be breech loaders.
Can they benefit from bardic inspiration?
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I
They,
guess
and
we'll
they
find out
definitely
next
would
time.
benefit.
I'm also gonna go get food for a bit, so I'll be back
Play
later.
some battle music.
When you put Joffrey over in the battlements, he'll basically be like be banging the war drums, but more in this case with a guitar.
I'll be back later. Play
And
my-
Joffrey up there like the dude from Mad Max.
Yes, that's what I'm imagining. That's basically the role.
So I'm moving all of the dwarves into place at their stations.
I think you should just roll initiative for them and then treat them like characters that you control.
The cannons are going to take their turn at the top of each round instead of adding them to the initiative. That way it doesn't like clog up the initiative screen. So I'm just going to have them take their turn at the beginning of each round. And then the orcs will be at the end of each round. Helmsman stays up there. There's 4 sailors up here. They each man a 4-pounder deck gun. These each do 4d4 of damage. So those are all manned. Alright, so all of the sailors are at battle stations. Wow, I actually added the perfect amount of sailors to this, too. It's awesome. I didn't need to add any more. And your smugglers are in the brig.
You know what?
Don't think there's anything else to do here. What's up? What's up, Nectar?
I wonder. I'm gonna save that idea for next session to see if that'll work. I'm not gonna spoil it now.
Yeah, because I migrate around it.
Yep. I'm not saying shit.
I will plot against you. I promise that.
You will like this idea. You will like this idea.
So how'd you all like this session?
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would play
Yeah,
again.
a
Also,
lot
the bunny is gonna get it at some point.
There's a lot more exciting than I thought it would be.
The bunny hasn't come and they just don't know it yet.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. This has been fun. We'll do this again next week. Same time.
Welcome to Havenville. Come and take a stroll. We've got every fight imaginable for body, heart, and soul. There's laws here, just the one though. Don't fight, kill, or steal.
Unless you do it quietly where Barty can't see how you
Welcome to Havenville. Put your weapons down. The beholder in the top hat runs this charming little town with a monocle of magic and 1,000 watching eyes. Mr. Barty is smiling as he maps your alibis. We've got markets in the shadows and the shadows in the square. We've got deals you'll swear are legal if you don't look over there. We've got chains and auctions whispered in a velvet tone. Property is theft, they say, then sell you someone's bones. Welcome to Havenville. Pick your favorite sin. We've got pit fights in the gutter where the losers don't walk in. We've got death matches sponsored by a very friendly face. No fighting in the streets, but in the pits it's fair game. Hunters Guild for monsters, Reversers Guild for pay. We'll send you somewhere deadly, then act shocked if you don't stay. Need a sword, the blacksmith smiles. Need a drink, the tavern cheers. Need to forget your conscience, there's a brothel full of tears. We've got neighborhoods with curfews, paint your house the proper shade, or the evil HOA will fine you for the grass you didn't blade. Trim your hedges, mind your manners, don't let your gargoyle roam, or the council comes to kindly break your kneecaps with a gnome. Welcome to Havenville, where the Raven Queen resides, in a temple full of whispers and Shadarkai with hollow eyes. They'll bless you for your journey, they'll mourn you in advance. They've already booked your funeral, hope you like how it's planned. We've got secrets wrapped in secrets, deals inside of lies, contracts written in the bloodstains of 100 alibis. We've got justice with a grin, we've got mercy on display. We've got no crime allowed as long as crime looks the other way. So behave, smile wide, tip your hat to Barty's eye. If you're good, you'll be protected. If you're bad, well, don't get caught, you'll die. Welcome to Havenville, where it's safe unless you're seen, where the rules are made of velvet and the knives are in between. Come on in, the town's a haven, that's the lie we like to tell. Welcome, friend, to Havenville. Please enjoy your stay in hell. Welcome to Havenville. Come and take a stroll. We've got every fight's imaginable for body, heart, and soul. There's laws here, just the one though. Don't fight, kill, or steal.
Unless you do it quietly where Barty can't see how you
Welcome to having